Why, hello there. I am the Mermaid Priestess. I am back here today with a pick a card video for you. It's been quite a while since I have done a reading on my channel, so I'm really excited to be back. Today's video is going to be timeless messages, whatever you need to hear at this time, whenever you click on the video, whether it's today, whether it's in a month, a year, this is timeless. So it's whenever you feel drawn to click on this reading. So if you are unfamiliar with how pick a card readings work, you will be clearing your mind, taking a deep breath, calling your spirit guides, guardian angels, universe, divine, whatever it is that calls to you. Ask them to help direct you to the group that has the information that you need to hear at this time. And when you are ready, we have 3 groups to choose from. This is kind of like an intuitive test in a way. I don't even want to say test. It's just like intuitive exercise. Whatever group that you feel the most intuitively pulled to is the group that you will be clicking the timestamp or fast forwarding the video towards to watch. You can be drawn to one group, multiple groups. Just trust your intuition. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Keep in mind that I may be reading multiple messages for different people within each group. Use your own discernment first and foremost. Watching any psychic readings, you are the master of your own reality, and tarot is more meant to be a reflection than a life sentence. You have free will. So that being said, you can take a moment to take a deep breath, ground your energy. If you would like to, you can pause the video until you feel ready to. And when you are ready, we have 3 groups to choose from here today. We have group number 1 with the pink amethyst crystal. We have group number 2 here with the bumblebee jasper cabochon. I don't know if you can see that in this lighting. We have group number 3 with the appetite card or appetite heart. So again, you can be drawn to one, multiple. It's really up to you what you feel the most called to, or you can watch all the groups and just get a feel from there. But without further ado, let's get into group number 1 to see what you need to hear most at this time. You are the master manifester of your own reality, darlings. All right, my pink amethyst pile. Let's see what we got here. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse first off. I love these cards, just gotta say. We have the 3 of Pentacles, Sodalite, Temperance, Celestite, Strength, Onyx, and 9 of Pentacles, Bumblebee Jasper. So maybe for some of you, you felt drawn to pile 2 as well. And we're not there yet, but we'll get there after this group. So let me see what I can intuit from your pile. So for many of you watching this reading, you might identify with having been quite hyper independent in your past, and it's kind of like you can be so used to going at things alone where you kind of take the initiative to carry a lot on your back, on your own plate, and not really want to accept much help, or but may not be used to accepting much help. But what I'm saying in this energy is that there is support coming in towards you. For some of you, I feel like this is very much in the present. Again, tarot is meant to be a reflection, not a life sentence. So if this reading is for you, it's going to resonate with you. Okay. Um, but I feel as if there is a sense of coming together. Maybe you could be doing a collaboration with somebody as well, whether this is some kind of business venture, or something of this nature. I just feel like there also is a sense of self-nourishment, but in the form I'm seeing like more support coming in for you. All right, there is going to be people backing up an idea that you may have. Maybe you are quite creative. Maybe you are building your own business or have your own business or something of this nature. I just feel like there is more support coming in towards you, more abundance as well towards this group. It's pretty amazing. With the Strength card next to the Nine of Pentacles, I feel as if maybe you also had some kind of setback in your life as well. Here, I'm taking off my jackets, but I feel as if you are really getting on a more solid path or a more sturdy foundation building. It just feels like there's a lot of teamwork, maybe some sort of financial relief for some of you as well. Some kind of assistance coming in this way that really is helping to balance out the scales and lead you onto a better path. Okay, so for your oracle cards, we have Rider, Movement, Quick Decisions, and Progress. We have Build Strength. There's another Strength card. We have Reclaim. And we have Witching Herbs. Nourishment. That's great. So, my darling group number ones, there's something you've had a lot of anxiety about facing. You felt knocked down about something in the past. I feel kind of like the universe is bringing you this new start, this new opportunity to really face the past in a way and reclaiming your power. It's kind of like I may have gotten knocked down before, but I'm getting back up again. That's kind of the energy that I sense from you. It just feels like with this nourishment, you're bouncing back and you are really having a better outcome this time. You're gaining your confidence back. I feel as if you are definitely making a big comeback. Make sure to give gratitude in the spaces that have helped you and get this to this point as well. And because I feel as if there's been, I'm hearing like somebody's really had your back or they're really having your back. I just get the sense like life knocked you down, and you've really been putting in the work to get yourself back up. Maybe you went through a period of rock bottom and this is you reclaiming your power because you have taken the time to nourish yourself. I also feel like there could have been a season where you felt a little more isolated. Maybe you lost some friendships. Maybe you were going through kind of a dark night of the soul, they say, in spiritual terms. And I feel as if you've been getting more in touch with your own self. I feel as if you could be meditating more, or maybe that is something spirit is telling you to do at this time. Clean up your space to clear out old energy. And I just get the sense of all this self-nourishing energy, giving you better discernment. And yeah, this group is all about like having this reclaim of power after hitting some kind of rock bottom moment, or like feeling like maybe you failed at something in the past. And it's really recognizing that it's okay to accept support from others, it's okay to get knocked down and it's okay to try again. And I feel like you've gained a lot of strength. Third eye is really highlighted here in this pile as well. So there's something very intuitive here. Trust your discernment. If somebody feels shady around you, this is confirming your intuition is correct. Follow that. There's also a sense of drive coming back for you. All right, so take the time. Maybe you are wanting to cleanse your energy, meditating, getting in touch with your intuition. Take the time to do that. And I feel like you're going to be receiving the clarity to have the drive to move forward on something. Maybe it's also about taking that leap of faith towards some kind of goal, and having a lot of progress towards this. Having movement maybe after a period of stagnation, after getting knocked down. So I love you guys. I hope that this helped and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Why, hello there, my beautiful group number 2s. Those who selected the Bumblebee Jasper, hello and welcome. If you're here from pile number 1, hello and welcome, or from pile 3, depending where you started, hello, hello. We are going to jump into your tarot cards, and then we are going to get into your oracle cards to see what spirit has to say for you today. And again, this reading is timeless. Whether you listen to this today and you feel called to listen today, tomorrow, a week, a year, whenever you feel called to watch this video. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out here first. I'm making her presence be known. Apophyllite. We have the High Priestess, pink amethyst. So that's so funny. There was a card in group number 1 that was a Bumblebee Jasper, and I pointed like maybe you feel called to both pile 1 and pile 2. So this is kind of confirmation because pile 1 was pink amethyst and Bumblebee Jasper was in group number 1 as well. So maybe you feel called to both piles, and this is confirmation. So High Priestess, we have the Ten of Swords, pink tourmaline. 4 of Wands and Sunstone, and the Hierophant, Lapis Lazuli. Let's see what we got here going on for you, pile number 2. There is definitely a sense of increased self-assurance. Maybe you have taken a step back to have that self-nourishment in your life. That kind of came from group number 1 if you are watching both groups, but I just get the sense like you're feeling more confident in your decision making skills, in your own skin, trusting your own discernment. I feel like you're incredibly intuitive. You may be really drawn to crystals as well, or work with crystals somehow. For some of you, I feel like maybe you could even make a living off of metaphysical practices like reading tarot or crystals or whatever that looks like for you, creating. But I just get the sense like you are really feeling like the shit in a good way here, group number 2. Leading with confidence in your intuition and in who you are. I feel like, so this may be where the similarity comes into group number 1, but Ten of Swords often represents feeling knocked down, maybe sometimes hitting rock bottom, the light at the end of the tunnel, when you feel like you're just kind of on the ground. You don't know if you can get back up, but the sun is rising behind you. With endings come new beginnings. I feel as if some of you, it's kind of like there's a silent confidence that comes from you because of the resilience that you have built within yourself. But I also get the sense, because of things that you've gone through, you have learned to be more private about certain things in your life. Maybe this is about protecting your energy. Maybe this is about the company you've kept around you or company you keep around you. Um, I just get the sense like you're very selective. That's what I'm hearing. Very selective about these kind of things. So with the Sunstone card coming out here, and again, sorry, I'm backtracking. Maybe there was some sort of sense of betrayal. Maybe you didn't know who you could trust, so you leaned more on yourself, leaned more on your own inner compass, leaned more into your creations, into your creativity as well. I just get the sense like there's more of a problem solver energy, this heightened confidence, wounds turned into wisdom energy coming from you. Um, there's also a beauty about you as well. So we have the Four of Wands, Sunstone, next to the Hierophant, Lapis Lazuli. Um, I feel like there's more structure coming in for you, whether this has to do with a business venture or like time management or like just the way something is set up. So some of you could feel like you're getting more busy when it comes to business matters, but it being in a positive way. Maybe it's almost like I see somebody sectioning certain things or organizing things a different way because it's like making things more efficient, or maybe that's some advice that spirit has for somebody out there. um Planning more, using planners, calendars, might be very suggested for you. But I do get the sense like maybe you feel like you've been taking on more of a workload, or you've been taking on more lately. For some of you, maybe you even had a promotion of some sort. Um, and there is more success, but it almost feels like more responsibility here. There could be assistance coming in as well to help you. Um, I feel, or I'm almost getting like teammates, teamwork energy, but if you are more of your own boss, I'm just seeing like more so you coordinating, um, getting more organized about the way that you plan, the way you section things. Like that sectioning energy keeps coming back to me for whatever reason there is. Um, things are getting more structured, I feel, because it's like there's just so much coming in, or there's such an abundance of success in some kind of area um, coming in here. So somebody could also be coming to you for advice. That's what I'm getting in some kind of way here. Somebody could be coming to you for advice, for your expert opinion, um, looking at you for leadership as well in areas that they're having troubles solving problems around something. Okay, so take that how you will. But the oracle cards we have are Wayfarer, Contemplation, Search for Truth, Inner Guidance. We have Use Your Hands, Nature, Sacred Vows, Commitment. Let's see, let's dive in here, shall we? There is a situation in your life where you really have to tune out the opinions of other people or the noise around you and trust your own intuition. There may be something going on where people don't quite know the answer to something, and or there's just a lot of chatter around, and spirit is advising you to please use your own intuition. Don't just soak up the words that people tell you as fact. There's something like spirit really wants you to use your intuition on. So if you hear something And it's like, well, everybody thinks this is right, or everyone thinks this. Spirit is saying, don't look about the group, don't look at the group think here, don't look at all these like word of mouth things, I guess you could say. Don't be looking at just taking what somebody else tells you. Spirit saying like the answer is going to come from within you. Really dive in, use your intuition, feel things out for yourself, because you're going to be coming forward with some kind of answer that maybe other people aren't quite grasping, but it's important that you listen to yourself in whatever they're talking about here. You could be sort of in your own bubble here as well, either now or coming up. Maybe you've been very busy. Use your hands. This is just extra confirmation for some of you if you are creatives. I don't feel like all of you are, but there is just this sense like you being in a flow, either now or coming up, being in your own divine flow about something, kind of tuning out distractions, getting very focused, but it's almost in a sense of passion about something, but it's keeping you busy. Um, and something that you're working on is very divinely guided, very divinely protected, very divinely led. Maybe this is very passion driven, maybe this is very purpose driven, and I feel as if it's going to have a lot of success, or you're being guided by the divine, by the universe, whatever this is, okay? I'm hearing a skill set as well. You could be connecting with somebody that is also very like-minded here coming up, if you are not already. I just feel like there could be some kind of collaboration of ideas, or you building also, this may not be for everyone, but building like some sort of emotional bond with somebody else, like an emotional connection with somebody else, or like this like-mindedness, or combining two minds onto one thing or onto one project as well for others of you. But there's a lot of, I keep hearing skills, like skill set, determination, trusting the universe. It's like honing on your focus, but having that trust in the universe with whatever this is going forward. And Spirit is saying you are on the right path. So I hope that this reading helps whoever was meant to see it, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day, my darlings. I will see you next time. Why, hello there, my beautiful group number threes. Those of you who felt drawn to the group with the appetite, Crystal, hello and welcome to your reading. If you were divinely led to this group, this is what Spirit has to say for you. And again, this reading is timeless. So whether you are watching this today, feel called to watch it today, in an hour, a week, a month, a year, doesn't matter. Let's see what Spirit has to say for your highest good, darling. Remember, you are the master manifester, the master of your own reality, the driver of your own reality. If you hear something that does not resonate with you, or it's not for you, just toss it aside and leave it for the next person. Tarot is meant to be a reflection, not a life sentence. Okay, here we go. We have the King of Pentacles coming out here first. Okay. Bloodstone. We have the Ten of Cups. I like this so far. Spirit Quartz. We have the Page of Cups. Opal. Still loving it. Still loving it. Okay, we have the Two of... Still really loving it. Oh my goodness. Emerald, Two of Cups. And then, last but not least, for your tarot, before we jump into oracles, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. I do not know how to pronounce that. But if you want to pause and research a crystal on your own time. Cairo praise? I don't know. Let's get into it. Group number 3. Well, hello there. This is feeling more romantic in group number 3. This feels more love-centered so far. All right. So I see some very warm and fuzzy energy coming in for you here. Group number 3, connecting in with somebody. Um, Feeling safe, feeling protected, having this room to be feeling more safe in somebody's presence. So it's just bringing out more of this youthful side of you, or it's going to be um, feeling very secure within a connection. I'm hearing I water into you, you water into me. There is a strong sense of closeness here between you and somebody else. It could be an earth sign, does not have to be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or maybe that is your sign. There's also quite a bit of water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it does not have to be strictly those zodiac signs. I just get the sense like you could really, really be bonding with somebody on an emotional level here too, but feeling very secure within a connection. Now, what I'm channeling here is that for some of you, if this has not happened yet, I feel as if you're gonna be really opening up to somebody on a level maybe you weren't expecting. Um, I feel as if feeling safe to be vulnerable. There might be like a common topic that you both have strong feelings about, whether it's like unfavorable or just strong viewpoints about, or whatever this is referring to. I feel like there's just an exchange coming in between you and somebody else to where you just kind of click and get it. Um, I feel like you both bring out a sense of vulnerability in the other person, and it's going to be building some kind of emotional connection. Um, it's like feeling like somebody you can really tell anything to. That's the energy presenting in this reading. It's like feeling like your voice really matters, and that person really feeling like their voice really matters. And there's a sense of emotional security coming in when it regarding this. So when it comes to the Page of Wands being reversed, I feel kind of like this could be the way you and this other person bond could be less started on a physical level. So it's less about the attraction. It's more, not that there is no attraction. I just feel like it's bonding more through talking, bonding more through connecting in heart spaces, bonding more because of that vulnerability. So there's a deeper intimacy on an emotional level coming in here. Okay. Um, Let me see if I can sense anything else from your tarot before I move on to your oracle cards. I feel like this is somebody you're going to feel safe sharing your secrets to, or sharing certain things that you don't tend to open up to other people about. You really feel like you can be vulnerable, and it's like exchanging things with somebody. Um, that's what really comes to mind. Maybe this is more private. Maybe you're both introverted. Doesn't have to be that way. But I just get the sense of really having this vulnerable conversation with somebody and it leading into a deeper connection between you and someone else. For others of you, I'm feeling a sense of family harmony for some of you, and others like more abundance, more stability, feeling emotionally safe though, regardless, is a theme that I'm sensing within this group. So that's pretty awesome. So for your oracle cards, we have the heart, emotional awakening, intuition, following your heart. Mm. We have clear your energy field. We have the universe. And we have familiar, deep bonds. Spirit is telling me you're going to be having to make a decision from your heart. I'm just getting the sense of maybe you feel kind of nervous. Maybe you feel kind of jittery. Maybe you... I'm really noticing too here, kind of getting off topic slightly, but how the hands are extended in both of these cards remind me of the other, just a similarity within both of these. There's a sense where you're so caught up in the feelings about something. Again, I feel like this is a majorly love-based pile. If you're not into that kind of thing, that's fine. Just click off the video or go to another group. It's not going to be for everybody, but I'm going to say what I am sensing here for whoever needs to hear it. But there's a sense of feeling kind of jittery, feeling kind of nervous, like really caught up in the emotions. Maybe you're feeling a little bit excited to the point where you feel like you almost can't talk about it. You know, you ever feel so filled with emotions that it just strikes you off guard? That's kind of what I get here. And it's taking a moment, having trouble processing because you're just feeling so freaking much. And it's like building a sense of intimacy with another person. Okay, you're stepping back, maybe in a way, observing what's happening here too. And I feel like the outcome is a lot more favorable, maybe than you expected with this connection. Whether this is something going on now or in your future coming up. I just feel like there's a lot of positivity when it comes to a love connection in your life. I feel like something is ticking all the right boxes, or maybe there's somebody that has really caught you off guard. Let me see if there's anything else within this group. But yeah, there's definitely like the sense to where maybe you could have had a different judgment about something or someone, um, and something has really caught you off guard and switched your opinion, or it's switching your opinion on something or someone. There's a change of heart. That's what I'm looking for to say. A change of heart for some of you when it comes to something. Or for others of you, you may be discovering a hobby that you are kind of caught off guard, didn't think that you maybe would ever like doing, but I just get the sense that you end up really, really loving this. But there's just a sense like maybe going quiet, observing, taking notes, even mental notes about... This feels largely about a person, but it's like them catching you off guard. It's like this heart skipping a beat feeling, building this close bond with another person. Spirit is largely saying follow your heart in this situation. Maybe you've been very head over heart for some of you too, and Spirit is saying follow your heart, even though it catches you off guard. You don't quite know what to do with it. Do the thing. Do it. It's like being afraid to fully dip your toes in the water, but you're being encouraged to go forward within this connection, my darling. So I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content from me. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I will see you all again soon. Bye.